Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. And for today, we are going to show you amazing facts of the Old West. But before we start, I want you to take a look at this picture carefully. This is Thomas Jefferson, a diplomat, lawyer, architect, philosopher, and the third president of the United States. Do you want to know a fun fact about him? Well, find out at the end of this video. Now let's dive in. Number 10. Camel Corps. The U.S. Army experimented in forming a camel corps and explored Texas terrain. They imported 66 camels from Middle East only to find out the deserts are nothing like the deserts in Egypt. Number 9. Bender family. The Bender family, also known as Bloody Benders, were a family of serial killers. They have killed at least a dozen of travelers before they were discovered. Number 8. OK Corral. The gunfight at the OK Corral was a shootout between lawmen and a group of outlaws. It only lasted for 30 seconds, but it was regarded as the most famous shootout in the history of the American Wild West. Number 7. Elmer McCurdy. Elmer McCurdy's corpse was unclaimed, so Johnson decided to exhibit his body to make money. Later on, it became a popular attraction and grabbed the attention of carnival promoters, but he refused to sell it. Number 6. George Parrott. After the lynching of George Parrott, also known as Big Nose, who is an outlaw, two doctors took possession of his body in order to examine his brain and understand the reason behind his criminality. Parts of his body were later turned into a pair of shoes, an ashtray, a pen holder, and a medicine bag. Number 5. Alice Ivers. She is also known as Poker Alice. The death of her husband resulted to financial problems. She then played poker to make money and soon opened Poker's Palace. Number 4. Scalping. Native Americans used to scalp their enemies. At first, it was only a display and recognized as trophies, but after it became widespread, a reward was usually given. Number 3. Billy the Kid. He was an outlaw and a gunfighter. He became famous after he joined the Regulators and became part of the Lincoln County War. Number 2. Skulls and Bones. Bison skulls and bones were hunted to the brink of extinction. They were used for refining sugar, fertilizers, and fine bone china. Its price ranged from $2 to $15 a ton. Number 1. Cowboy. Quarter of all cowboys were actually African American. They were either former slaves or children of former slaves that jumped to cattle industry, and most of the time they are discriminated. This is what we call calf friending, a method of identifying ownership of cattle. Cowboys gather cows and calf, rope and brand them on the hips and give them vaccine. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to answer the question, do you want to know a fun fact about Thomas Jefferson? Well, you may not know this, but he helped popularize the ice cream in US. Ice cream was introduced to him while he spent time in France. It rose awareness when he served it to his guests, surprised by the frozen dish. Talking about Thomas Jefferson, do you think the belief manifest destiny gave so much influence in pursuing the Louisiana Purchase? Just leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more of these, then please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. See you around!